You can start it. You guys can start it if you want to. I'm gonna get a little drink and then I'll be right back.
All right, let's do it. Back in the game. Lobby. I need to switch the logos. Well, the logo and then the text for Just Wolves. So it is going to be the Zoe banned away instantly. Bubblegum don't want to deal with that this game. It did so much in the last game, so they are going to get rid of it. Braum taken off the table. Kind of a shot at chips and bits. You got this. Spazzy reverse sweep. Hey, man, I got all my money on Bubblegum here, too.
Never look back.
The Jace to follow the Zoe. Another shot. Getting rid of some of those strong top lane. It could be a flex, so top lane, mid lane picks. The Warwick taking away respect for Daddy. They don't want to deal with that.
Not a problem.
Misfortune taking off the table. Very strong AD carry, so very smart ban. Ezreal gonna go away. This does leave Ornn open should Spazzy want to take it. Ornn is going to be picked up. Spazzy, you're a monster. Spazzy going to get that Ornn. Going to be left open. Questionable call out of the side of Just Wolves to leave that open. The Yasuo picked up on the side of Just Wolves. And the Lee Sin! Oh my god, solo queue is real! Welcome to game number 2 of Just Wolves versus TSL.
I walked around the corner and I see Yasuo. I just see Yasuo's face and I was like, is that a banner? But no. I mean, they had the Zoe and the Thresh last game, so. Annie.
Picked up for Fish. We'll see how this goes for him. So Just Wolves up 1-0.
Fizz. Wait a second.
The Yasuo top into an Ornn. Just
not bad.
Wolves here going full solo queue.
Oh my goodness. This is disgusting.
I mean, they did leave Ornn open though, so.
This is
and
actually,
Jib's got Thresh. So there's two very comfortable picks on the side of Bubblegum.
Disgusting. This is like, I feel like this is just full disrespect at this point. You leave up there. Oh my goodness, just Stana ban as well. Okay. Watch them play Vayne.
It is going to be Vayne taken off the table
yeah,
just to be safe against the solo queue monsters on the side of Just Wolves. They are going to get rid of the Vayne.
Xayah ban. I like the Xayah ban. I feel like Xayah's... If you're playing Syndra, Yasuo, Lee Sin, you want to take away the 180C who can just, you know, dodge all of your very key abilities, but... And they're actually going to ban the Alistar. Huh. I feel... I understand you kind of want to ban the Alistar if there's the Yasuo, but Alistar is also a very good tool. I guess they already picked their support. I didn't see that, but because Alistar is a very good tool to deal with the Lee Sin Yasuo, but they're going to rely on that Thresh. I don't know. This is very interesting. I want to see what he picks up for ADC. Kog'Maw.
So it's going to be the Kog'Maw,
Oh
just
my
to
goodness.
stand in the back and fire away. ISO may pick up the Ashe here. It's still open, so we'll see what he does decide to go with.
Ashe and the Syndra Yasuo.
Hey, why not, man? Well, I mean,
Yep.
Jinx is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. I think that I was trying to work through what Kog'Maw is like the idea behind picking Kog'Maw here, I guess, if you have, 3 or 4 damage threats, adding another one in is just, he'll just be another one. Maybe he won't get focused as much, but that Jarvan, whew, that's gonna be interesting. I like that pickup.
Give him the Blitzcrank.
Oh my goodness.
Give him the Blitzcrank and we can have hook for hook. See whose invade goes better.
Fiddlesticks. I like the Fiddlesticks better, but I think they are gonna go for the Blitzcrank. They've already picked all these champ. Oh my goodness. So it is full solo queue versus the
team comp.
Yeah, I like the AoE team comp. You're coming out from Bubblegum. It's obviously a lot of synergy. The Thresh Jinx is nice. The hook into the Chompers. You have the Annie, Jarvan, Ornn little combo thing. Decent team fighting potential with the Jinx as well. So, and they have good pick as too with the Ornn ultimate. Obviously into a Jarvan, Thresh, Annie stun. So versatile comp from the side of Bubblegum. Whereas I don't know. I feel like it's just styling a little bit at this point. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, there are some synergy.
I mean, should we see a good Lee Sin kick? Yasuo ult.
Blitzcrank. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm very excited. I feel like Kog'Maw's gonna die a lot. I feel like Jinx is gonna die a lot. This is gonna be interesting.
This is a full solo queue match, though.
Yeah, that's why I would like to see some Lotion or something that can kind of peel for himself. Obviously, they did ban away the Vayne and the Xayah, but hey, this will be interesting.
I'm excited. I'm super excited for this game.
And you thought the last game, level 1 invade, was exciting. We have Blitzcrank versus Thresh. Oh,
let's see whether Bubblegum's smart enough to just stand in a bush and wait for them to try and invade.
So who do you think wins the level 1?
I think Just Wolves actually wins it, unless Bubblegum can get the drop on them.
Ornn is strong at level 1. Jarvan, if he can get in there and apply his passive. Rocket's minigun isn't quite the best. Kog'Maw W is decent at level 1. But Lee Sin, Yasuo is very good at level 1. I would say Ornn's pretty good at level 1 too. But Yasuo and Lee Sin are very, very proficient at level 1. So I would have to give them the slight upper hand and the Cinder pumping out Qs.
It's just what Syndra does. She just kills you. They have a lot of press R to win champions too.
Well, also they picked him into counter lanes, right? They picked the Yasuo picked into the Ornn, and the Syndra being picked into the Annie, kind of to bully them, or to have an advantageous laning phase against them. And so far, we haven't seen a whole lot of that in this league. Maybe even this. Yeah, I was gonna say this past week, but I think in this league period, people just been kind of picking power picks and picking team counts. But these are actually some counter lanes or some bully lanes. So
yeah, it should be interesting to see how Just Wolves makes this happen. Where the Lee Sin focuses all his time. I'm expecting it to be on the top side, but Ornn is so good at staying alive that
yeah, I would
leave really want him to put him in the top.
He'll kill the Ornn eventually.
I feel like the focus has to be mid lane to get that Annie behind.
Now, I just don't want to blatantly disagree with you, but Syndra just kind of trashes Annie 1v1.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get that Lee Sin in there, it's just so much earlier that it happens.
I feel like more for the counter gank than anything, because if Call Me Daddy understands the matchup, he's gonna understand that Syndra needs to be put into pressure, otherwise she'll just kind of reach 6 and have about 150 longer range than Annie and kind of just win. So
just press R.
And just kind of stun into press R. So
the only way you're good at Syndra is if you miss everything and still get the kill with only R. But you have to miss everything first.
I mean, you'll have balls on the ground though anyways, so it's like, did you really miss?
This is true. I do agree with you there.
Just building up your ball count. I want to see this level 1. This is gonna be juicy.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this match for sure.
How long does Trouble Bubble put you to sleep beforehand?
Trouble Bubble puts you to sleep like 8 years forever.
Is it like Morgana Q? Is it like a, what is it, a second at level 1 or something like that?
Something like that?
Somebody look it up, because that Graves was asleep for a very long time.
Google, please. I love that Hack Room skin, or that Blitzcrank skin.
Yeah. Didn't Hecarim have one too?
Yeah, Hack Room has a Lancer 0 Hack Room.
I don't buy skins anymore.
I have Soul Stealer Vayne and the No Leg Day Darius.
I had him King Rammus, Angler Jax, Pax TF.
You had Pax
couple
Twisted
other-
Fate? Fuck that.
On my original account, I had like everything, and that account is no longer with us today. So I stopped buying skins after my.
On one of my side accounts, I have UFO Corky. It's the best skin I have.
That's a good skin. Do you remember when Lion Dance Kog'Maw was a legendary,
Back in
or
the day.
whatever they want to call it, and then they turned it into a 1350?
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I paid
It's got the best dance, though.
yeah. Ornn has a pretty good dance too.
Ornn does have a pretty good dance.
Mm.
So
Maybe
we'll
we'll
see
be-
who wins the dance off here at level 1.
Kog'Maw versus Ornn. I think they should not invade. They should all just run mid lane as they.
And have a dance off. Can we play
Oh, we got
ARAM
the
this
death
game?
ball. Death ball. Here it comes. Here it comes. They're gonna see Annie. Let's crank. Go. Flash.
Flash! Do it! Ah, he won't
Um,
do it. No balls.
It's worth it, I think, because the jungler can then gank. I don't know. Especially if you have a Lee Sin, it seems worth it. But there's one ward in their jungle, and Thresh is actually in a very risky spot. I don't know if they're gonna.
No, don't go that way. Go the other way.
That Thresh would have been in a world of hurt.
They're standing on... I don't think they know they're standing on a ward.
Well, they have to imagine. There's no way. Interesting. Okay. Well, not as adventurous as they could have been with that comp, but I guess it turns out all right. Is nobody dies so far, and Thresh is cheeky. That was some really cheeky positioning.
Yeah, that was ballsy out of Thresh.
Look at that red buff steal though.
Yeah, smart play out of Bubblegum here to recognize that they spent so much time in that red side quadrant that they're gonna be able to take it away.
Now, Yasuo is going to probably see Ornn coming to lane. We'll see how Ornn enters the lane. If he's able to disguise where he came from, because that'll kind of be a giveaway. But no, he's just gonna walk straight in.
walk in. Jarvan going for the cheeky level 2, maybe.
So yeah, we talked about where Just Wolves want to be. I think this is actually where Bubblegum wants to be. Is Jarvan's actually gonna go in here, and Yasuo started Q, so
He is gonna get the knockup, but Jarvan still has
Got the
flag and
flash.
drag, the flash out of Batblade to get him away.
and you see the slight disadvantage starting Q on Yasuo top lane.
Yeah.
I would always usually start E, but I don't know.
No.
I don't actually
Only
know
plebs
what E-
start E on Yasuo.
Really? I thought you were supposed to start E.
Nope. Always Q, but it's risky, especially if you're gonna push the lane out.
Because you used to start E back a long time ago. I'll actually have to look it up. I will have an answer by the end of the game.
Ooh, Fish Social having to burn the barrier. Lots of damage already coming out of that Syndra.
Yeah. That's how the lane goes. Unfortunate, but definitely I feel like that needs to be the focus of Jarvan. Obviously the Yasuo flash is fine. If you can get a couple kills on Yasuo early, and not have to lose too much, that's fine. The problem is there's a couple problems. Lee Sin is a very aggressive jungler, so probably any move that you make, nice little W from when they're denying that. But any move that you make, Lee Sin is probably going to be able to match across the map. Also, Yasuo just kind of scales, and he's going to win that matchup anyways. So you're kind of out of time on a clock against that. That and the Kog'Maw kind of on the clock. So I feel like you really have to focus that mid lane and make sure that lane, the one that doesn't scale is hard.
I don't know if I'd say Yasuo outscales because
You don't think so?
Ornn gets so tanky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I believe at Phantom Dancer Blade, it's not even a lane anymore, because Yasuo just kills all tanks.
This is gonna be 3Jams picking up the first blood. A good flash to get away from the E from Annie, but a nice Q landed by Jams.
I'm talking about that pressure. I feel like Lee Sin's kind of aware where he needs to be right now, and he gets that advantage early for the Syndra mid lane, and that's how much XP. I want to actually look at Lee Sin almost dying to those columns up there.
Nerf
She's
golems.
about a fourth of the way to level 6, whereas Annie's exactly about a level under Syndra, so that's gonna be huge. Syndra's gonna get that level 6 very far ahead of the Annie, and no flash on the Annie either means she can't outplay in the same way with the Syndra stun. So I'm expecting a repeat kill in the next 2 minutes here if they're left alone.
Yeah, for sure. But we got Daddy in the bot lane, maybe trying to get something to happen here. Jibs and Bits gonna land the hook onto Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw burning flash instantly. The exhaust, he flashes onto the traps, but this is Jibs and Bits getting pulled into the turret. He is gonna flash, but still go down to a Claren. That passive from Kog'Maw gonna pick up that one.
Great exchange there from those two.
Oh, this is pick up sticks, getting Fish very low. The ignite is gonna take him down.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. This is how the lane goes, and if you don't do anything to change it, that's how it's gonna happen. I feel like Jarvan should not go right now. This is not good. Yeah.
Lee Sin is nearby. I don't even think she needs to land a stun here. There's the ultimate. That's going to be Call Me Daddy going down to pick up sticks. That's a 2-0 Syndra at 6 minutes.
We'll see top lane. The Yasuo hitting 6 before the Ornn, and winning a trade there. Let's see if Ornn builds an item to deal with this. Looks like he's probably going to build a health crystal here, I would guess.
He's going to build the Bramble Vest. Smart build out of Ornn here.
Definitely wins that Fiora matchup as well. Very good items. Melee, DPS focused champions. But that mid lane, that's trouble.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
That's only gonna get worse.
A rough lane for Bubblegum here. Fish gonna have a lot of trouble with it, and that's gonna be.
It can do that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't even think about that.
But he is going to still go down. Call Me Daddy. Getting that one on the pickup on the Yasuo. But yeah, you didn't know that you could block Ornn ult with
I guess it is
Windwall?
I guess it is a skill shot. Well, Yasuo totally destroys Ornn then. There's not even a comp. Like, you can never ult the guy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Huh. Another thing that Yasuo can block. But he's going to TP right back once back into that lane. Get that Zeal in the blade.
Do you know why Yasuo died there? Because he doesn't have Nightbringer.
Because he doesn't have what?
Nightbringer, Yasuo. Gonna be the hook onto Kog'Maw, but the knock up to interrupt. Ornn is teleporting into the bottom lane. Lee Sin here to follow up. Ornn gonna knock up that Blitzcrank. Gonna clap him again, but he's just gonna walk away. Fish here. But that's a lot of damage coming out of 3Jams, and now Fish all on his own. The hook onto 3Jams lands. This is going to be Fish getting picked up by Pickup Sticks, but this is going to be Pickup Sticks maybe going down, burning his flash. A Claren going to go down here to Jibs and Bits. Easy peasy, going to get clapped, and Jibs and Bits picking up the double kill.
And that's a 4-for-1 at this point. Huge, couple misplays there on the side of Just Wolves, and Team Bubblegum definitely taking advantage of that and kind of just running over them with their superior team fighting comp.
Yeah, Get Good got clapped. Ornn was just pah! And it was over from there.
Let's take a look at the items though, and the gold is seemingly even, about 500k or 500 gold difference, but that top tower is looking like it's about to go down, and it's gonna be Annie who comes up here.
He is going to
have ult,
save
but
the
she does have
top
flash.
turret.
Yeah.
Questionable for them to back in the bot lane. If they do want to protect that turret and then try and get first turret of their own, I feel like they could have kept Daddy down there and maybe taken that turret after the dragon.
It's also going to be a wave here in the mid lane, which
looks like nobody's going to
seemingly
get
both
because
those
Fish wants that pink ward.
Mm-hmm.
Priorities.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Sticks. It's funny. His name is Fish, and the other guy's name is Sticks. That's that doesn't happen all the time, but he's gonna grab that scuttle for that extra vision and go back to his mid lane. Now his ultimate is up at this point, and he does have flash. So
Lee Sin is in the bottom side of the map. There's no vision on him, so
no.
we'll see whether or not he can make something happen down here. Blitzcrank and Kog'Maw kind of trying to bait this out here to get the bot lane from Bubblegum to come over.
That's one thing we haven't talked about is during all these fights, Bubblegum's bot lane has actually gotten slightly ahead. So definitely.
Yeah, this Jinx does have just about a 700 gold lead here.
Yeah. Which is a bit in this this matchup, as she does have that mini spike of the Zeal BF sword. Optimal.
Yeah, but that's all canceled out really, because in the mid lane there's a
that's
18
3 levels.
This is an 1800 gold lead for Syndra,
and she's no, it's only 2.5. But Jarvan not in a good spot here. He's gonna get stunned up. I think he'll be fine though. Scuttle saving his life for a minute. Oh, that Q.
3 gems misses the Q, but Daddy may go down here. The shield, the Comet picking up the kill. Spazzy Banana gonna try and knock up his own team, but this is a 2-man stun from the Annie. Batblade gonna be going down here. Spazzy getting very low, gonna get Tibbers. He's gonna have Tibbers thrown at him. Oh, that feels bad when your own Annie kills you with Tibbers.
That does feel bad.
And that's Syndra picking up 2 more for herself, and that's almost a 2k gold lead now for this Syndra.
Yeah, despite that going well, and I feel like a lot of this is Syndra just playing very well at this point. Yasuo and Lee Sin, this is the second time in a row where they've almost just straight into, almost kind of misplaying. I think they have to remember that they don't really want these skirmishes like this. They don't want these 3-on-3s, these 4-on-4s, these 5-on-5 fights. They want to be splitting and fighting 1v1 and maybe 2v2, or trying to have opportunistic kills as really do not win in that huge AoE little fight with that Ornn and the Annie coming in there. And
I feel like at this point,
first turn.
Fish taking a lot of damage. She is going to go down to pick up Sticks, but pick up Sticks are going to get shut down by Call Me Daddy. Now this is Batblade trading with Spazzy. He's going to miss the knockup, and Spazzy's going to walk away, maybe? A lot of damage coming out of this this Yasuo, but Orange is trading it right back. He's going to have to dash away.
In bot lane, we have Lee Sin maybe wanting to go a little bit aggressive. No, he's going to back off. Yeah,
Batblade, unable to get the knockup, just lost him that fight.
Oh yeah, the fact that he can't start his armor pen until Ornn misplays is a problem at this point. And oh, nice little denial right there.
Clapped.
Definitely needs to be careful.
Batblade getting very low. He is going to get the knockup. The armor pen. Spazzy Banana getting very low as well. He is going to pick up the kill. Spazzy clapping back. Now this is an 0-3 Yasuo. This feels a lot like that other game of TSL. Where their top laner entered on Yasuo. This is a Claren getting caught out. He's going to go down almost instantly. Burns the flash, the heal. ISO jumping in. He is going to take him down eventually, but Call Me Daddy going to go down to get good. The pull just landing on a minion. This is pick up 6, maybe getting caught out here. He is going to get knocked up. No stun from Annie, though. The ultimate, the stun, she is going to go down, and Fish will survive. Just barely from the level up.
Interesting positioning there. Thinking maybe a little bit more follow-up was on the way, but obviously with the Ornn using his TP down bot lane, there's no real way they can rotate to that.
Now Yasuo is free to hit this turret, but that's a jinx, so that's probably going to be first turret to Bubblegum. It is for sure.
First turret was already picked up mid lane by Syndra.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Where was I this game?
Well, she's, you know, what is that? 3 levels? Only 2 now up, but double the CS of Annie. Look
That's
across
rough.
the board too. There's what? CS leads on Lee Sin, Yasuo, Blitzcrank. I'm just kidding. Syndra.
I mean, Blitzcrank does have a CS lead.
He does.
But he went Relic, whereas Jibs and Bits opted to go for the coin.
Whereas ADC Kog'Maw, I don't know. I think he's doing decently for him for being down the gold he is. They playing not too aggressively and feeding.
Syndra just threw Boo off a dragon. That's super impressive.
Nice try. Nice try to steal that.
Oh, this is going to be Daddy getting caught out by Get Good. He is going to flag and drag away.
Such a great ability. You can cast it even when you're CC'd.
Yeah, it feels good.
Another reason why Jarvan is such a awesome champion. We love him.
Spazzy is going to get stunned up here. Get Good just misses the hook on Spazzy. He is going to get slowed down. The hook lands onto Syndra. The flash, she's going to flash away instantly. On that 2-man ultimate on a Jarvan, he is going to get kicked and ulted by Syndra. This is going to be Daddy going down, followed by Fish. Easy peasy, Get Good may go down, but he does flash away. Spazzy Banana calling in the ultimate. He's going to knock up the Lee Sin to pull onto ISO. ISO is going to get out. Oh, but this is Batblade going to pick up ISO. And now this may be bad. That's going to be pick up sticks, picking up Spazzy Banana, and that just went terrible for the side of Bubblegum.
And once again, it's a 4v5. Kog'Maw, I didn't even realize until the last like 10 seconds, but Kog'Maw's bot lane this whole time. So
Split push Kog'Maw. Too strong.
yeah, it's
Daddy
not good.
getting pushed away here. The fact that they're losing 4v5s this early into the game is crazy.
They have to catch a Syndra. There's no way, and there has to be the Ornn calling in the ultimate right when the Jarvan goes in and the Annie goes in at the same time, because she was able to, you know, deal out what 5-6 combos that entire fight.
And she got her ulti out. It was so much damage.
Almost one-shot the Jarvan, and then that consistent damage over the side of the wall and not really being focused. I think they tried to turret dive there instead of, you know, maybe backing off and not letting the Syndra get a free stun across how many of her people she got there. So, picking your priority targets and team fighting better. But I think at this point they still have a good shot, as it's only a 4K gold lead, and with their kind of team fighting comp, there's lots of room to get back into this.
Yeah, they have to get the perfect fight, though. They have to land the hook onto Syndra, interrupt. She doesn't have flash now.
She has Zhonya's,
so
though.
she has Zhonya's, but I think if they're able to get the Ornn ulti into a hook, into an Annie stun, she won't have time to pop it. Because with the passive from Ornn, everything lasts so much longer.
Well, and also there's, if she, you know, is smart and Zhonya's preemptively as the CC is coming in, then, you know, they have all that follow-up afterwards, so it's kind of win-win.
Claren getting caught out by Fish Social, just sitting there, trying to get a little bit of deep vision there.
She didn't even have to flash.
Man, that's so much damage, but the ult will land. She is able to Zhonya's all the CC, but Daddy gonna ult her and lock her in. Spazzy Banana gonna pick that one up for himself.
That's a Baron, 2 dead.
Rift Herald. I wish it was Baron, but we're still only 18 minutes into this game.
Think how good that would have been for
Timmer's just beating the shit out of Jams here.
Yeah. He's
gonna jump in, try and take that Rift Herald away. He's gonna pay with his life, and they are gonna be able to pick up the Rift Herald on the side of Bubblegum anyway.
Well, Yasuo in the bot lane. He's got his Infinity Edge at this point. He's about 1.3 over him.
Blitz gonna land the hook onto Jibs.
They don't want any of that.
No, they just need to back out. Kog'Maw coming up.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna send Jinx to try and stop this Yasuo. Please don't. He is gonna back off. Jarvan is here. The whole team is here, really. Batblade trying to do the cool Yasuo thing where you jump over the wall, but he's gonna take out Daddy at least, and he's gonna flash away. The flash zapper from Jinx when she could have just ulted.
Almost
burns her flash. She's not gonna have that for when the Blitz decides he's gonna land a pull on her.
And that's huge with all the engage techniques that they have. The Lee Sin ultimate, the Syndra stun, the Blitz hook, even a Yasuo dashing through the wave is gonna be a huge detriment to her as she's a very mobile champion. And at this point, you know, you look at the scores. The Jinx is kind of their main carry. They do have the power of the Wombo engage, but as the game progresses, these, you know, Lee Sin's getting his cleaver. Yasuo looks like
better get 4 of them.
Something maybe a little bit more tanky. Hopefully more tanky. Maybe a blade, but that Wombo is going to start to work less and less well with more tanky stats, and they're going to need more DPS. So Jinx is going to become more and more key in these fights.
If Lee Sin doesn't go 4 black cleavers, he's building wrong.
Well, does he have the mastery?
I'm not sure. I think he has electrocute.
Hold on, we can figure it out. Well, he can still have it in the other
yeah.
The other two. What's his cooldown right now? His cooldown is 20. What does he have on him?
The Phage and Kindle gem. I think that's 20% right there. Does the Phage give CDR?
Jungle item. No, it's a jungle item.
Jungle item and the
he
Kindle
does not
gem.
have the mastery, so we cannot do the item stack. The cleaver stack feels bad. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Blitzcrank, huge hook onto the Thresh, just popped instantly.
Instantly takes him down, and Ornalt burned as well. Meanwhile, Yasuo in the top lane just pushing away.
Yeah, this is the game that they wanted. These are the champs that they wanted. Another huge pull on that Jinx, like we mentioned. No flash, no chance. Jarvan's gonna go up to stop the Yasuo. He has to wonder if he died 3v1, what's gonna happen this time.
Yeah, and this is Just Wolves deciding they're gonna take the Baron now.
Is Yasuo a DC?
I don't think. Maybe. No, he's doing things. He's gonna try and get away. Try and take at least one with him. He misses the knock up onto Daddy. And Jam's getting very low at the Baron here. He is going to get executed. Daddy does have a chance to steal here, but he doesn't go in.
They need to all flash.
2-man ultimate onto a Clarion and pick up sticks, but pick up sticks is dealing so much damage that they almost take Daddy down.
Definitely.
Only Blitzcrank left with Baron.
Definitely the game that we were expecting going into the seeing this in champs, like these crazy solo queue teams and Blitzcrank. Oh my goodness, this is definitely a fiesta. But despite all this fighting and all the things that have seemingly not gone Bubblegum's way, they are only what? That's a 3K down?
6K.
Or yeah, 6K down. And then Infernal. It's not as bad as it could be, considering how far ahead Syndra is mid lane at this point. She's almost Flame Horizoned Annie, and Yasuo has in fact Flame Horizoned Ornn as well. So,
I mean, at this point, she's 5K gold ahead almost.
Yeah,
4,700 gold up on the Annie. Easy peasy, get good. Gonna land the stun or the hook onto ISO. ISO gonna get taken down instantly by this Yasuo. Jibs and Bits gonna be following Daddy. Take it out after. Spazzy Banana gonna be the last one to go down. The only one left is Fish here. You have to think, there's the TP going into the bot lane. You have to think they're gonna try and at least take a triple inhib here. But they don't have the waves in position.
They've got the Infernal. They've got the... Well, actually, that's the Rift Herald pushing against them. So nice play by whoever put the Rift Herald down there, just kind of mitigating that push on that side. But Yasuo does look like he's going to get this with the... Not much Annie can do at this point. We'll see, though.
Yeah, 3 levels up on this Annie.
There's no way.
He's going to take it and back away. All of Bubblegum is up. So this is a risky mid turret here. But the hook gonna land onto Jibs and Bits. He is gonna flay, but gonna go down instantly. Daddy getting stunned by the Syndra. The knock-up gonna keep him safe. The flag and drag away. This is gonna be 2 inhibs down. Kog'Maw's not even here. He went to take care of the Rift Herald.
To add insult to injury, Kog'Maw's not there. They've been fighting 4v5s all game. The whole game. This is, yeah. Now the gold lead, you know, we were saying it was only 6k. Well, it's now about, what
it's
is that,
11k now almost.
And the Infernal Drakes probably make it way more than that, so. Definitely are reaching well past critical mass here as this,
Syndra's one item off full build.
Yeah, this comp is scaled up and very very powerful. You know, we saw pushing in 4v5, just taking those inhibitors, and probably now going to focus towards bot lane. ZZ Rot's coming through from the Jarvan Call Me Daddy dropping it, and hopefully we see Thresh here with 1-2, try to mitigate that push, and so they can 5-man stack on the bot lane and defend against the team. But at this point, I feel like even if they are
oh, there is going to be a pause.
Lagging Yasuo, sorry mouse, stop working, ready. Okay. It's those battery mouses.
He's got a wireless mouse, that's what it is.
Yep.
Adaptive helm.
On Jarvan.
On Jarvan.
Wait, where's the ZZ coming from?
He probably bought and sold it. Huh. No, Ornn has it. Ornn's got ZZ.
Oh, it was grayed out. It has the same. Well, it has the same color. It's not my fault. Blitzcrank gonna go in for some deep vision. He's on a ward. These are the kind of plays which they need to make, and they don't have the vision requisite to make the play because Blitzcrank and Yasuo were all in the roam, and the rest of the team has no way to catch up to them. So this would be the time if you wanted to engage that they need to engage. They have Ornn teleport, they have Ornn ultimate, but that window just dissipates as they don't have the information to see that the rest of the team is half a map away.
Yeah, they're unable to spot anyone else, so they're weary of whether they pick the fight or not. It's smart play, but it's also not. I
feel like at that point you just kind of have to go for it. I mean, you're down 10k, you're getting pushed in by supers, double infernals. The game's not getting any better. Like this fight that they've been trying to fight, and they've been getting poked out, not actually getting it. I mean, they got it a couple times, but this fight isn't getting any better. You kind of have to go for something one way or the other, because otherwise they just slowly lose. Thresh gets caught out again by the Blitzcrank.
Yeah, Jibs and Bits getting punched and then silenced. Fish Social getting taken down instantly. Call Me Daddy jumping in on pickup sticks, but he's all alone. Lee Sin in the back line gonna get taken down by ISO. Ornn gonna call in his ultimate here. No wind wall from Yasuo, so he is gonna get the double knockup. Oh, the 2-man knockup onto Jibs and Bits and ISO. Batblade gonna pick up one more for himself, followed by another one picked up by Pickup Sticks, and this is gonna be game number 2 going over to Just Wolves in the 2-0.
And that's gonna be very decisive win from Just Wolves in the best of 3. Wow. That did not disappoint.
That was
we're gonna see more Fiesta.
Interesting.
Fiesta level 1.
Interesting for sure. I mean, Yasuo started 0-3 and ended 7-6, so there's that.